Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, peace be upon you, everyone. This is Mr. Khair Noor, the senior or chief STEAM educator here at the Next Generation Training Center in Dammam. I just would like to take you today into deep dive into the mindset behind NexGen or Next Generation Training Center. Just to let you know what we are doing here, why is it very interesting and very exciting to know about the services we provide here, the different courses, trainings, and everything we are doing here actually. So let's start by first slide here. So who we are exactly? We are, as we said, a STEAM and STEAM training center, and STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is known as STEM, and if you're gonna add art like 3D design, 3D modeling, and 3D printing, so you're gonna add or include art amongst them. So we are located in the MAM currently. We hope in the future we will have more than one branch inshallah. So we deeply believe in nurturing the hidden potential that kids innately have. So we believe that all children are born with abilities and skills, but year after another at school they keep learning in a theoretical way, and of course this destroys all their abilities and skills day after another, year after another. And this is why you should have something to compensate for that. So as we said, we teach science again, technology again, engineering, art, and mathematics. Looks like everything that is parallel to the what the students already learn at schools, but this time in a practical way. In a practical way means that students like get engaged in a team, for example, and they are asked to make a robot or to build a robot and do the coding and programming, and also get involved into a project and research, and all of these things will be under one competition, for example, like FLL. So students do research, project, build a robot, program, have fun and enjoy, of course, and they will change totally. Their mindset even changes after such beautiful competitions. They are not only about robots, how to build a robot. A robot itself is not like a toy. So if you have like remote control toys at home, this is totally different, of course. So students learn about mechanics, for example, and they learn about programming. And programming itself, I'm not talking about a programming language, because as I often tell my children, my students, that programming language is a tool, and also a robot is a tool. You can choose whatever tool you want to learn coding with, like EV3 robots, like Whalesbot, like mbot robots, for example. And also the programming language, mainly you can use any programming language to do everything, but there are some tools that which are better than others, and saves more time and gets beautiful output, like the difference, for example, between JavaScript and C++. Both of them, yes, you can still use C++ for building website pages, but it will look awful at the end. So as I was saying, these are things that children learn when they come here. So we don't teach only a programming language, we teach the mindset behind how to program, which is called logical thinking or robot thinking. Some people name it robot thinking, others name it logical thinking. and problem solving skills, teamwork ethics and skills. So we teach lots of things which are inside the character of the child himself. So I think you didn't expect that, but yeah, this is what happens. So students, for example, when they join the first Lego League every year, every child when he joins, even for the first time, he gets totally changed after participating in the competition. His character totally changes, and this is why we encourage more students to join every year and get this wonderful experience, do research, do the project together in a team, and also learn about the core values that the competition focuses on, and also build the robot programming, try to solve the missions, try to think together, learn how to do brainstorming and planning, flow charts, lots of, a package of skills that these students learn throughout this course. So yeah, what we do here complements or completes the school curriculum also. So, and also we can work on university students who are learning about computer science and Arduino boards, programming, IoT systems, and AI, artificial intelligence, or machine vision, and such new trends or modern trends in technology. I'm talking mainly about the main umbrella of AI. You find like machine learning, machine vision, um, NLP or natural language processing, and lots of other stuff. So yeah, we do these things here also, and we provide these courses. So to help schools also have their own private STEM labs. Okay, within their schools, we offer this service also. We can help schools get their labs ready within like 20 days. So yeah, you can tell me, for example, that I want to have my own lab at school. So yeah, we can establish uh, STEM labs at schools, and this is part also of our business. So we offer offline classes, of course, inside our training center here in Dammam in Shifa district, or Abdullah Fuad district. Okay, I think this is the modern name. So we offer learning and training sessions with activities that engage kids in a variety of ways, and we have a large variety of courses to give. They are like 23 or something courses here we can operate inside the center, but of course not all of them together at the same time. Okay, so yes, we have a big variety of courses to offer, and also we have learning tools like VR kits and headsets, and like augmented reality cards that we can use with them, and of course we have everything needed for teaching, of course. So also we offer online classes. So as you can see me now through the camera and this uh, setup here that looks like a mini studio, yeah, I can and also the trainers here can run online courses with children anywhere in the kingdom, for example, or maybe outside the kingdom also. We have no problem doing that. uh, yes, it's a modern way for teaching distantly, or um, some children cannot come by themselves here to the center due to somebody living in Riyadh. Another one is in Jeddah, and so on. So if the child cannot come or the time is not suitable for him, he can still join online classes, whether privately, in groups, or sometimes we can let somebody, or I'm talking about students, of course, to join an offline group here, and he is still online. just by pointing the camera at the class, he can attend everything. But of course, he will lose this practical part, especially if he doesn't have the robot or the needed kit at home. And also, I just want to point that not all the courses can be done online, of course, because these are practical stuff at the end. So, input course, for example, yes, we can apply it online because the student can purchase or buy the robot and have it at home. So I have a robot here and he has his own robot and we can work like this. But in case of EV3, which is somehow expensive or um, sometimes unavailable for children to buy, it will be very difficult to learn through only online classes. He should attend like one online, one offline class, and so. Yes, not all the courses. Arduino course also can run online because Arduino stuff and sensors, the boards themselves and the sensors are very cheap to children to purchase and have them at home and follow up with the course without any problem. And also we have some simulation environments there we can make use of. So yes, as I was saying, not all the courses can be done offline online, but it's okay. Yeah, and this is something we can manage together with interested children. But anyway, we try to give him as much as we can. We can give him the chance to participate with other children just like any normal one in the world. He can have access to the knowledge. He can at least know about what he likes and what he loves and get involved into that. Even FLL um, FLL competition, for example, the students for sure they have to come here to work on the project. They PowerPoint presentation skills. Sometimes they might have a play that they have to do, like rehearsal and many trainings on how to act and such stuff, building the robot, programming, testing the robot, and performing or making the missions. Everything about this competition is practical, yes, but still one of the students or two or three can join a team online, but they will not be allowed, of course, to come here for the practical part, but they can be good supporters for their team. They can work on the research part. Maybe they can work together on the project, or provide some data and good documentation, for example, for the research process, and still can attend with us virtually, like using the camera. Okay, using the camera and like a laptop or Zoom meetings, they can still attend with us here. So yes, this is everything about online classes. And also I talked already about robotics courses. Why are robotics important? We said in the first place, yeah, this is the not only the future, but nowadays also, everything has become digital, and students should learn about programming and coding these days, not in the future or not tomorrow. Today they have to start. And as we wrote here in our courses, robotics, okay, children will learn to program robots. Your child will have a lot of fun coding robots to navigate while learning the foundations of mechanics, physics, mathematics, and engineering. So he's gonna apply all the theoretical knowledge that he learns at school without any meaningless. Okay, he feels like there is no real use for such information that he gets in all the branches of science he learns at school. But still he has to apply these things to stick to his mind and reach to the learning stage. I don't know if you know this proverb that says, um, tell me and I will know, show me and I may understand, but involve me and I will learn. So this stage of learning does not happen or take place unless you do something by yourself. If you keep learning about something, this is not learning. This is just, you know, a knowledge level, only knowledge, knowing, understanding. Yeah, very good. Okay, but learning is something totally different. You learn when you do by yourself, by your hands, by your mind, and so on. So, to achieve these goals, of course, we use modern gadgets and modern teaching stuff like augmented reality and virtual reality gadgets. And augmented reality, mainly we use phones and tablets that children already have, using some cards, and yeah, we can bring some applications do not need cards, but as we stated here, we can actually go to Mars, visit Mars, open like a gate and cross together to Mars. And if you like, if you look through your phone everywhere, you'll find that you are in Mars already, and you can see lots of stuff. Also, you can bring Mars rovers, okay, some very advanced robots and some machines, some dinosaurs on the table and study everything about them. Even you can move them using an on-screen joystick. You can move the dinosaur on the table in front of you, which is of course very interesting for the children uh, to see and to interact with the dinosaur, not only knowing about him or about the dinosaurs, but also they can play with it. They can know everything. They can see the skeleton, move it, flip it, drive it, make it sound, and know how did it sound like in the past. Um, Virtual reality is the headset that students wear. We have here a virtual reality kit, which is enough for about 10 children at the same time, and the teacher will have his own iPad, and on this iPad the teacher can moderate the lesson. He can um, imagine now that we have 10 children sitting down on chairs or standing up, and the teacher has his own iPad, and he's directing, playing, doing everything in the lesson, controlling all these 10 devices at the same time from one device. We introduce some lessons in science, of course, and astronomy and science related knowledge, so that students will understand something more. So imagine when I ask students what is electricity, for example, and what is the thing that flows through this wire, what goes inside the wire. And it's not like a transparent water tube that you can see water flow or water flowing inside the tube, but this is different. What happens exactly inside this wire? And in such case, of course, we're gonna talk about molecules and electrons and the atom itself. So again, we will make just like a school and give theoretical unknown knowledge. Of course not. Using VR technology, for example, we can let the student feel like he's diving inside the matter until he reaches to the size of the atom, and then start to see the molecules, the atoms, and all electrons around it, and he's diving inside. So this is of course totally different experience for a child to have. Okay, let's now talk about IoT courses. IoT, to make it simple for everyone to understand what is it exactly, is what happens between your Google Home or Alexa, when you say turn on the light and turn off the light, open the gate or open the door, or such commands. So this is exactly what is it. How to connect things through internet, and how to monitor everything about them, how to control them over internet, even from away from your own country. So this is what this course is concerned about, and it's a modern trend in technology. Of course, everyone wants to learn about, especially university students, and so this is why this course is for elder students somehow. Okay, on the left here you can see that we also give 3D printing courses, and by 3D printing we are talking about all the journey that students take, starting from 3D design using, of course, CAD software on computer aided drawing software on computers, until they are able to print. They of course know everything. They will get taught about everything about the 3D printer, the parts, the hardware, the filament, the different materials that they can use for printing, temperatures and calibration, such terms. They know everything about the hardware side, and also how to make their own 3D models, and the final step, how to do something yourself from your mind. Make yourself an artist, imagine something, design, print, and the final step is the finish. Because many students, when they take this 3D printing course, they got really interested, and many of them will end like buying a 3D printer at home and try to make products and sell them online. And they are amazing because there are lots of things you can make on a 3D printer and sell to people that they will never find anywhere. Especially about tools and utensils, such useful tools that you may need in your life, and some decorative stuff. I think in our gallery you can see some photos of 3D printed models we printed here. You have to go and have a tour in the website. Okay, so the next thing is training of trainers. Of course, as long as we provide the service of establishing STEM labs at schools, okay, who's gonna operate these labs? Of course, it will be so much silly and stupid if I go to a school administrator, for example, and I offered to establish a STEM lab for him or for his institution, and then where is the trainer? I have no one. This comes because we have a great lack, of course, of experienced and skilled educationalists in the STEM field. Actually, no university graduate says, "Hey, I'm a STEM or I'm a STEM teacher or a trainer," unless he worked in such field and got some kind of experience, or went to a course like the one we are offering now. So we offer this TOT program to help educational institutions find well-trained trainers for students. We provide the training and consultation and supervision services, of course, during and after the course. Because, okay, imagine that I trained some trainers and by by fate, okay, let's say by fate, one of them got recruited in one of these schools. So we of course he's gonna need a continuous supervision, and consultation, and follow-up process until he gains the needed experience, like after 1 year, 2 years, and so I talked about robot courses and competitions, but robot competitions or STEM competitions are many actually. We have the FLL First League every year, and it's an international competition. We have VEX, we have WRO or the World Robot Olympiad. It takes place every year also, and all these competitions take place in Saudi Arabia also. So we just want to make sure that some children that are trained here in our training center will get all knowledge needed to participate, knowledge and skills, of course, and the training needed to participate in such competitions. So yeah, we provide this service. For example, sometimes we have EV3 course only, and at the FLL season we offer FLL preparation course, which includes or starts with EV3 course followed by an FLL preparation process to participate in the FLL competition. As we said, an EV3 course will you know the children or the students will learn how to build a robot, how to program a robot, everything about the EV3 robots themselves. But the FLL preparation includes this one, but also includes all the knowledge needed about the competition, the rubrics, for example, the papers that judges use to give them points and marks, and they will know what is the project is about, and the research and how to do good research, how to make a good PowerPoint presentation, and how can this 10 members team, because the team can grow up to 10 members, how can they make good presentation, taking turns and be organized, and how to um, you know make good pitching or good presentation in front of the judges so that they can get the highest marks or points possible. So they learn lots of stuff, and the competitions are not only FLL. Of course, we have the VIX competition also is very amazing and uses a totally different kit, totally different kind of programming, and very challenging. We have the WRO also uses, of course, same AV3 robots again, but in new games, new different challenges, like robots playing football together, which is really fun and entertaining to students. So yeah, this is exactly everything here we are doing. We are trying to spread the STEAM education knowledge not only throughout our training center but also in the society. You know, and all the society, cooperating with um, local schools here in the MAM or Eastern region, all Saudi Arabia, and we can participate with everyone and everybody interested in sharing such knowledge with these new generations. Thank you very much, and I hope you keep in touch with us and visit our website, send us emails, like even good comments, bad comments. Feedback is always useful, and we're gonna appreciate everything you're gonna write for us. You can contact us also via WhatsApp. Give us some guides, you know, guidance and feedback and so on. Everything you're gonna do is gonna be really highly appreciative. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you here visiting us, and I hope to see your children coming here learning by thousands, inshallah. Okay, thank you so much, and bye.